In this video, we are going to find the derivative of f of x equals sine squared of x times cosine of 3x plus 1. So, to do this, we're going to want to use the product rule. What does the product rule for derivatives tell us? This tells us that if I want to take the derivative of a product of two functions, let's say g of x times h of x, the derivative of this product is g of x times h prime of x plus g prime of x times h of x. So here we see that we have a product of two functions. What are our two functions? Well, we have sine squared of x, and then we have cosine of 3x plus 1. So let's call g of x sine squared of x, and let's call h of x cosine of 3x plus 1. Now let's find the derivatives of each of these functions. So first, what is the derivative of g sine squared of x? So here we're going to want to use a few rules. One, we're going to want to use the power rule, but then we're also going to need to use the chain rule. So here, if we're using the power rule, we get that this is 2 times sine of x, but then we also need to multiply by the derivative of sine, which is cosine, so times cosine of x. And that's the derivative of sine squared of x. Now let's look over here to our function h of x, which is cosine of 3x plus 1. What is the derivative of that? Well, here we're going to want to use the chain rule. So what does that tell me? Well, I'm going to have cosine, the derivative of cosine is minus sine. So this is going to be minus sine of 3x plus 1, but then I'm going to have to multiply by the derivative of the inside, 3x plus 1, which is 3. Okay, so we found the derivatives of our two functions. Now let's put this together to find the derivative of f. So f prime should be g of x, so sine squared of x times h prime of x. So that's minus 3 sine of 3x plus 1, and then plus g prime of x, which is 2 times sine of x times cosine of x, times h of x, which is just cosine of 3x plus 1. And this is pretty much our final answer. We can rewrite this so that the negative sign is on the other side. So we can write this as 2 sine of x cosine of x cosine of 3x plus 1 minus, so all I'm going to do is bring the minus 3 out to the front here. So this becomes minus 3 times sine squared of x times sine of 3x plus 1. And that is the derivative of sine squared of x times cosine of 3x plus 1. If this video was helpful, feel free to like and subscribe.